All right, so I did find a little bit of time in between this video and filming my last one. The kids are being somewhat good, so we might hear them in the background, but I'm not gonna be able to find time anymore to film because we don't have naps in this house anymore. So I kind of just gotta grab it where I can and apologize for the sound. I am a mom of two little kids, little girls, and I'm not gonna apologize for that part, but sorry if the sound is not the greatest at times. I'm calling this video a Crafty Christmas. It just so happens that either family gifted me crafty items or my crafty family made items. So I just happened to be a very crafty Christmas. I don't know how else to explain it. I got something crafty from everyone in my family, it seems like, whether it's like a component to make something or an actual like crafty item that they bought. So I guess, yeah, to make something that they bought for me or made for me. It was really exciting. So starting with my Happy Dog's Day to you. Starting with my parents, I should say. My dad and my brother have recently been doing classes for wood turning using a lathe, and my dad made me this. I believe it's walnut, made from a tree outside their house. Anyway, it's so pretty. He does bowls primarily, but of course he wanted to give me something that could travel. So, pencil plate. That was from my father. My brother is also taking the same class with my dad, and he made me and my sister these little ornaments. And there's just so much detail to it. It's so stinking cool. I think this is maple, which I love. It almost seems like it has like a shimmer effect, like a reflective. My dad told me what it's called, but I don't remember what he said. Anyway, I'm so glad I got it here without it breaking. Like, it's just so fragile. So, and then added a little cross in there. Anyway, so cool. So my brother did that. I guess I said I was gonna start with my parents, but figured I'd stay with the whole lathe stuff. My sister first of all, she does a lot of jewelry. So she made me this necklace, and she's made earrings, and she made me my bracelets from rose quartz. And then this year she did a beeswax candle. I didn't realize that beeswax was the only wax that actually like cleans the air. Others just add fragrance to it, but even soy, it adds impurities to the air. But beeswax, actually, natural beeswax, doesn't smell the greatest, but it actually cleans the air. And then she did magnesium. She made the little label and everything. Magnesium salt spray. Helps with the feeling of balance, relaxation, along with helping with pain, tension, muscle cramps, and restless legs. 30 sprays restores most people to optimal levels. Used on the bottoms of feet at night. Muscles or inflammation can be an effective deodorant. Organic dead sea salt and essential oils. Made 12/24, no expiration. It's called Zoe Wellness. That's fun. So, a little spray. Okay, so that was my dad, my brother, my sister. My stepmom does use copper necklaces, copper twisting for jewelry, and she does little trees, scenes. I'll overlay some pictures, but that one's Tiger's Eye. I don't know what kind of wire this is. I'm not sure if it's copper or a kind of bronze, but it's just so detailed and intricate. So she does stuff like this. Who else? My mother, she was gonna do a painting for me, but she wasn't able to bring it this time. So I'll take a picture of the one she gave me a couple years ago and kind of what she does. My sister-in-law has recently picked up doing candles, which is really exciting because I used to make candles when I was in high school and then after, like during college and stuff, but I got out of it because it's kind of messy and I do it outside and it's just, I make a mess with it. So maybe I'll get back to it one day, but she added shells to this one and wood wicks and oh man, it smells amazing. But it's got some heft to it. It was definitely a lot to bring back, but I would do it again 5 more times. It's so pretty. So apart with all my family gifting Crafty handmade items, which is everything I just showed you, we got a lot of Crafty gifts this year. So Crafty items, handmade items, but we also got some Crafty tools and things that people actually like bought on Amazon or at a store to facilitate my Crafty passion and my girls. They're actually turning to, they wanna, anytime I'm in the craft room, they wanna be in here with me making something. So we will jump in to, here, let me set this down. This Crafty bag. So we went to Washington for Christmas. We knew that we were gonna be coming back with Christmas gifts. So we brought this empty bag inside of another one and then just filled it with all the Christmas presents coming home. Okay, we're gonna just dig into, I'll see how long the kids let me record. It might not be that long. I might get the whole thing done. Who knows? But let's adjust the angle and dive into this bag of fun goodies. Okay, so we're gonna try to go rapid fire because who knows how long we have. So, how do we open this guy? The airline did break our bag. So one zipper works, one does not. Or at least the zipper pull is gone. So that's okay. It's kind of an old bag, but I haven't used it that often anyway. So, okay, so we've got, kind of got a lot. Maybe it's not a great idea having it on my lap. We'll see how long I can do this. I've got lots and lots of stamps. Lots of animals and we got borders here. So the kids will have so much fun with that. And the borders I could even use, but they'll have fun with that. Perfect for the kids. I'm trying to make a scrapbook for the girls. So they'll be able to make a scrapbook alongside me with their own little pieces. My mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, I can't remember. Or maybe she might have gotten both for the kids, but got this little sewing animal kit. So all the little characters have pre-cut holes in them on the sides. So it's easy to, kind of like this little dog. It's easy to just kind of follow the little holes. And I'll just have fun playing with all the pieces. Little pieces. So each girl got one of those. I think that one's for Sophie. I think this one's for Allie. My first sewing kit. And then I'll just get this guy out of the way. So to go with that scrapbook idea, my stepmom, sorry, so many moms, mother-in-law, stepmom, mom, my stepmom got this for the girls. Anyway, so I got this scrapbook set and they'll both use all those fun things. My stepmom also got this. for, I think she got this for Allie as well. So just little poke art. I think she did one. So you just grab all the little, what are these things called? It's not tissue paper. They're just like little pieces of almost foily vinyl. And then use this little pokey tool. I don't know where it went. Oh, I think it's in here somewhere. Yeah, just use this little glitter plastic poke. And then just poke them down into all those holes and make a cute little dress. Yeah, there's so much stuff in here. Let me just get out all the books. Actually, these were all stocking stuffers. I don't even remember what came in. Foot sock masks, face mask, little kid game, another face mask, little notepad and a back scratcher. So some of these are just, like I said, stocking stuffers got thrown in here. So obviously those weren't really crafty. Silly jokes for kids. My sister-in-law got this for Allie. They were telling jokes one day on FaceTime. Thought that was funny. All right, let's dig into these. So many. Oh, what's that? Oh, embroidery hoop. More embroidery hoops. So we got a couple embroidery hoops and a ton of embroidery floss. So I've got a couple different sizes. I figured a small one for the girls to play with. I might have actually taken some patterns. I think I did. Oh, that's fun. Just some pretty floral. It's pretty. Yeah, just some fun floral and a little kid. I don't know. Some of these I like and I'll use, but anyway. Some leaves are pretty. Okay, so got that. Just some pop-up boxes. So many acrylic little stamps, acrylic clear stamps. And then she gave me lots of ink pads. Like butterflies. Just a bunch of sentiments. Some little flourishes. Christmas, happy holidays. There's a candy cane, holly, and a little Santa. Some manger scenes. Cute. Some letters. Some capital letters. Did I get them all? I think I got all those, yeah. And what's cool is I am getting a stash of acrylic stamps built up, but I didn't have blocks, stamping blocks. So I have like a dollar store one, but it doesn't have the grid on it. And it's gonna say it's pretty lightweight, but these are light too, which I guess is fine. I just thought it was gonna be heavy. Another little bag of acrylic stamps, not a lot, just a bunch of little baby scenes. Another stamping block. This one's big, and this one's got heft. This one's got some weight to it. That one's cool. Okay, so just a little bit. And then more little baby sticker or stamps and more letters. And little tree branches, looks like. Things, a bunch of stickers. I'm not gonna go through all the stickers. They're just let me just do a quick. Oh, let's see how I'm gonna do this. Lots of shells. Oops. And palm trees. I love my palm trees. More little baby scrapbook stickers. More little baby wedding. This lighting is very reflective. A bunch of inspirational things. Some hearts. That didn't sound great. Oopsies. Oh, plastic clothespin things. I don't know if you can even see those, but that's fine. Okay, it's too loud, too loud, too loud. Got some washi tapes. These popped open, so I will be finding stamps for days. Maybe not, maybe they're all in here. Little, oopsies. Little animal stamps, little block stamps. The kids will love them. It'll be a lot of fun. Some pre-cut dies. Looks like some butterflies and flowers and just some fun little things the girls can play with right away. Some more of that kind of stuff. Little flowers and little flower shapes. Those decorative scallop scissors, Arabian, some Fisker scissors. Smells like grape in here for some reason. Just a ton of little die cut labels or shapes, squares and circles and like scallop, like flowers and hearts. Lots and lots of them. And as promised, some embroidery floss. Red floss. More stickers. This is kind of cool. I still don't really know how to use this, but it's a little circle cutter. Cuts over 120 different circles and rings. So it looks like it has like, so this pen up here is actually a blade. Ooh, these in my bag. So you can just stick it in the holes in there and then trace the circle and it cuts it out for you. Anyway, so that's really cool. I don't have to fire up the Cricut every time I want a just simple shape. Actually, along the same lines, I got these. Again, I'm not sure how to use these. I haven't played with them. I haven't touched any of this stuff yet since Christmas. And even then, she just showed it to me and threw it in the bag. I didn't get out and play with any of it. So these came with, as promised, this little cutter guy up here, which is this. And oh, there's a couple of blades in there that are floating around in the bottom. So this is, oh, the blade fell out. Looks like, so you put that right down on the template and just trace it, I guess. Oh, you can't really see. I don't know. Yeah, and then you just firmly, or lightly, firmly, I don't know, press this into it and it just like trace around the side and it cuts it out. It also has like a 3-ring binder holes. So that's really fun. And she also gave lots of ink pads. These are all washable, kid friendly. And now we are down to, oh, of course, my mother gave the girls Candyland. It's a necessity as a little girl, little kid. I don't know where to put all this stuff. Okay. We're getting down to the bottom. We've got, and some other things. Got a satin pillowcase. Those are my stocking. Got these ginger chews because I was getting nauseous on the plane ride. So that was helpful on the way coming back. Oh, and then I forgot to share these earlier. Well, I didn't forget. I didn't know they were in here. My brother also made these little tops on the lathe. So while he was turning, he just whipped these out in like 20 minutes. And he threw them or he didn't throw them at me, but he gave them to me like they were nothing. He was like, oh, it's fine. I'm sure anyone who turns items on a lathe thinks this is like the easiest project, but I think they're so pretty and they're so cool. And they work, they're fun little tops. I don't have any space right now to spin them. Maybe that's enough space. Oh, those are cute. Little ducks, birds. Let me see. Oh, that one wasn't a very good spin. How fun. Okay. Oh, I found the reason for the smell. Yep, that one. Little kids' bath bombs. Chocolates. Like I said, more stocking stuffer items. Sunshine mixed with a little hurricane. If that's not Floridian, I don't know what it is. Ain't no daddy like the one I got. Both got one of those shirts. Slinkies. Slinkies. Bath crackles. Not to be confused with Pop Rocks. Do not eat these. Pop and Snap. More stocking stuffers. This is a garlic butter. Oh, just peanut brittle. Not peanut brittle, but it's peanut brittle. 4 more Slinkies. And a marker and another pop bath salt thing. Mirror. Another little water game thing. All right, I'm nearing the end. Bluey coloring book and a Frozen coloring book to go with the Minnie Mouse Clubhouse, Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse. More markers. Oh, they went to this. My aunt got little coloring things, so it's a little canvas tote bag that the kids can color on. Little diamond pen. Okay, and last but not least, all this fun stuff. I'm gonna move this. Okay, move up. Okay, so here we've got metal dies of all shapes. One thing I did ask for, which I didn't think I was gonna get, but I put on my list, was a 9-inch die cutter. And because right now I have this little 3-inch die. So I have this one, but I want the one that goes with it. It looks like the same thing, but it's a 9-inch. So it's gonna, I thought about doing a 6, this is a little bit cheaper, but if I'm gonna do it, I want the biggest one to facilitate all the dies. And at least that small one I can take out if it's a small item or a small cut, and I don't wanna heave out the heavy, big machine, but that'll be down the road. And then these, I have, this one's a tropical scene. I don't know if you can tell, there's a lighthouse in there. There's some palm trees. So it's a die cut, here, I'll just open it. It's a die set with a stamp. So they're the coordinating dies. They're the stamps. And I'm probably just late to the game, but I haven't used these yet. There's also stencils. So it even tells you which numbers, you know, how to lay the stamp down. It's like that's water. And then we've got your palm trees, a starfish, and then umbrellas. So that's fun. I don't have the, if I can find the image on, I think Amazon, then I will overlay that so you can see exactly what this item is. But I think that'd be really cool. So you can do all the different like stamp and die cut and stencil. So I got that one. Actually, here's the made by Infundly scrapbooking. Well, maybe I'll scan that and see if I can find it. This is also made by Infundly. Oh, and this one's flowers. So this one is pretty flowers. Try to see where you can see the best. And then it says, wishing your day is as amazing as you are. Thank you for being a friend. Hope your special day blooms with love and in every day. Just for you. And then the pretty flowers. All the flowers. And then, of course, the coordinating dies. The flowers are what I was wondering, or the flowers is why I like this set. So you can have fun with the little, I think I'm going to use those finger daubers to blend some of the flowers. So it looks like you can do a different color and then do a different color. I don't know. Anyway, it'll be fun to play with those, and I'll do a video on that. And the last but not least, this I've been wanting for a long time. Again, I haven't really gotten into stamping that much, and I wanted to get a Missy, but Missies are very expensive. So my mother, oh, there's still wrapping paper on this guy. My mother-in-law got me this. It's a stamp positioning tool, if you're not familiar with a MISTI. Okay, finally got it. Okay, so this, she did get off Amazon. See how springy it is on the sides. I don't know if you can tell. I can definitely feel it. But yeah, these little kind of ball bearing little guys, like these press down, just give it a little spring. The cool thing about this one, I think compared to the MISTI, is it has a, it doesn't have an edge, so you can just run off. So it can be a big piece of paper and you're not confined to a small space. And then it's got like the little magnets that go to it, which they have little tabs on it too, so that's convenient. You don't have to pick at it, especially with long nails. Then has a ruler on the top and the bottom. And obviously the grid, so you can, and then the bottom is non-slip, so you can not slip. Anyway, so I'll play with this and these dies and the stencils in a video, and we'll have some fun. So that was my Crafty Christmas haul, my loot from Christmas. And there's one thing that I wanted to show. My brother made, he has dabbled, it's funny, all my family has dabbled in resin. My dad and my stepmom do resin in some of the trees scenes she makes with the copper. I'll put a video or a picture of that right here. My mom she paints. I don't think that she's messed with resin yet. My sister did resin when she did her mixed media paintings, and my brother does resin live edge tables and cutting boards. In fact, so he made that ornament, and let me grab the cutting board he made me last year. All right, well, I should have cleaned this ahead of time because I use it daily and I love it. I'm not 100% sure what kind of wood it is. It kind of has that reflectiveness that maybe looks like maple. Man, I don't want to show it with it being all, it's got syrup and stuff on it, but look how stinking pretty that is. It's so hard to capture the pretty essence of it in Oh, see, that's pretty. That's what it really looks like. Look at that. See, that's what I should have. Stop, guy. And then he, as an afterthought, attached these wooden pieces on, like handles on the edge too. So isn't that so gorgeous? He had this scent. I wasn't at our gift exchange last year. We just did it by FaceTime. So he had it sent to Florida, and this thing is heavy. This is got some heft to it. I think it was like $50 to send and insure and make sure it got here okay. Oh man, I wish that it was nice and clean. Anyway, it's so beautiful. So, yes, so that is my Crafty family in a nice compressed video. It's half an hour. I guess it's not that compressed, but anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful year and get everything accomplished that you want, all your 2025 goals. And if you like this video, consider subscribing and following me along on my journey. Just trying to play with different mediums, and maybe one day getting it monetized would be cool. So I'd have something financing my hobby, and not just a hobby. I am selling a bunch of this stuff on Etsy too. So it's still just a hobby, but maybe not for long. Anyway, follow along if you enjoyed this video. And if you didn't, thanks for being here anyway. And I hope you have a wonderful new year. Bye.